I think that my overall experience in this stall is that I'm just going to keep doing everything that I've learned to do, right? And so at this point, it isn't just weight loss. It's like self-care. You know, my self-care game is tight, okay? Hey friends, welcome back to the Turtle Diaries. Yes, it's been a minute, but I'm gonna keep checking in with you all as promised. My name is Sweet Tea. I'm a singer on a weight loss journey using a GLP-1 medication, and this is safe space on the internet for all of those who are losing slowly or not responding or responding slowly to a GLP-1 weight loss journey. I have personally been very much in touch with that. Along the way, I have stalled on my weight loss. I have had a lot of ups and downs, and I'm currently navigating a, very, very slow turtle pace weight loss. But the weight is coming down, and I'm happy to say that I am just shy of 55 pounds lost in a little over a year. And so, yeah, happy about that. Always. I know in my last video I came to you guys, I was definitely a little discouraged. And that is true. I was discouraged. After adhering to a program that I'd put together, doing a little research about my hormonal imbalances, and I have fibroids. I know that I've mentioned that on my past videos. I have fibroids, and I am scheduled to have surgery in August. So navigating weight loss when you are also having some medical issues, I think that's where I'm at in the journey. I have prioritized healing and trying to make sure that I'm, not just eating well, but also taking the proper supplements, and then also, navigating pain management, keeping my hormones balanced while I wait to get surgery, which is scheduled for August. So, yeah. It's been a good amount, but again, I'm very grateful for. I am taking Tirzepatide. I have been on that journey for over a year. I started in April of 2024, and now over a year later, I am 55 pounds down. I'll get into the exact numbers of where my weight lands shortly, but no, let's just do it because. Some of y'all, all you want to know is where I'm at. So let me just tell you where I'm at. I don't need to hide it. I don't need to put it at the end of the video. If you guys want to stay for the end of the video, that's cool. If you don't, I'll just tell you where my weight is now, because I know that a lot of these update videos revolve around how much the scale is saying. But this video, I do also want to talk about some other really amazing benefits to being on this medication, and just not just the medication, but just what does a healthier lifestyle look like? What does the healed version of you look like? What dreams are coming true for you as a result of reducing your body weight? And so I have things to say about that today. So, but let's talk numbers, because I know y'all care about these numbers. So we will talk them. So the last time I came to you, I had been in a 4-month stall. I had been stalled solidly at 227 pounds. My starting weight was 280 pounds. And so getting down to 227, that's just over a 50-pound loss. And I'm grateful. I feel good. I look good, all of the things, but just seeing that same number on the scale was psychologically doing things, right? It does things when the scale is just not changing and you are eating well, you have an exercise regimen. I mean, the last time we spoke, I let you guys know that I was bumping it up to 8,000 steps a day. which I have been very faithfully doing. I have been walking my steps. I can show you evidence on screen that that's happening. I still do HIIT cardio twice a week with my family. I can show you, you know, some clips of that. I like to put it in fast motion because it looks like we're like really going, and we really do go, but like, I don't know, something about the time lapse that just makes you look like you're killing it. So I'll put the time lapse videos in. Yeah, I enjoy that on Saturday mornings. I also started a Lipo C supplement just to kind of help with fat loss. And I don't know if it's helping with fat loss, but it definitely helps with energy. I have been in energy deficit for a long time, and the Lipo C is definitely helping with energy. I have the energy to work out. There are days where the fatigue gets so crazy on these meds, and I just haven't found that to be true using the Lipo C. I can always get up and get the 8,000 steps in. That's easy. And then on top of that, I'm able to also add strength training to it, which is something the program that I was following was really encouraging me to do, in some form of strength training, you know, 3 to 4 times a week. And that's hard when you're fatigued and tired. So what I found is using the Lipo C as a supplement. It's a MIC. I'll put it on the screen because, again, I don't always pronounce things correctly, and I don't want y'all to get mad at me about that. But it definitely has really greatly helped with energy and motivation to work out, right? So back to the numbers. I am currently, this morning when I weighed in, I was at 225 pounds, 0.2. Now, my app says 0.4, and I love technology. It's important. But then sometimes it deceives you, because I got on the scale and it said 225.2, but then the app says 225.4. So I will put the evidence up, but 0.2 pounds is a lot now, guys. So I just want to say the real number was 225.2. Okay. So I'm 0.2 away from a 55-pound weight loss, and that matters. every little point matters. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I feel good about that. We'll say that in the past 2 weeks, I have been following the workout regimen. I've been following the diet regimen, but I didn't take my shot last week. Yeah, no, I did not take my shot. And that is because, drum roll, I had a colonoscopy. And I know some of us have talked about having a colonoscopy or needing to get that procedure done. And yeah, I just totally underestimated that process. I did. Everyone has made it seem so easy. It's so easy and lovely that, yeah, I didn't really take it very seriously. I definitely fasted the day before and only did liquids the day before. That wasn't difficult. And then not taking my Zepbound shot, I really expected to be starving and famished, and that food noise was just gonna come back in a rush like a flood and take me over. And that didn't happen. No, that didn't happen. In fact, while I was fasting for the colonoscopy, I had no appetite. It was very easy to fast. And then the evening before the colonoscopy, you have to do those terribly tasting drinks. Mix those with some sparkling soda, and no problems at all taking the drink. Very easy. By the morning of the procedure, I was completely cleaned out. I did not weigh myself because we don't want to play those games with ourselves. I did not do that. And I didn't have crazy food noise, guys. And that is encouraging, because I know a lot of us are like, oh, what will happen if I don't take my shot? It turns out that I still had appetite suppression, which is what we expect. I've been on this medicine for over a year, and I think that it owes me some appetite suppression if I have a medical procedure. So that was great. I actually feel very good about that. I did, after the procedure was over, I'm just going to take my shot again. I haven't had one, and it's Thursday now, so today is actually my shot day, and so I'll take it tonight. But I feel good. I don't feel like I want to eat the entire country. You know what I mean? Like, I'm okay. So that's encouraging for me, especially because I know I have some other medical procedures coming up. I have a big surgery. I'm having a hysterectomy in August, and I'm not going to be able to take the shot in and around that surgery either. And it's encouraging to know that the peptides that are in my body, the endocrine system healing that has occurred in my body, will continue to work for me, even if I can't take the medicine 1 week, or I have to lay off my supplements because of, any upcoming medical procedures. So that's encouraging, right? I think that my overall experience in this stall is that I'm just going to keep doing everything that I've learned to do, right? And so at this point, it isn't just weight loss. It's like self-care. My self-care game is tight, okay? If one thing I want you to take away from this video, the self-care things that we have learned on this journey, take it up a notch, sis. Okay? Take it up a notch. I have taken up my self-care up. It is top prime self-care at this point. I'm not just eating well. I'm not just moving my body. I went and got a massage. I went and got myself a facial. Okay. I went to the day spa. I am, today I've just put on a full face of makeup and getting the hair done. These are the things that are fueling me forward as the weight has started to just slow down. And again, I have lost a half a pound since we talked. That was a couple of weeks ago. It's only a half a pound, I know, but it's still coming off. and I'm trying not to just focus on the scale. I'm now focused on, hey, let me get some new clothes. Let me get rid of my old clothes that don't fit me anymore. I did like a closet clean out and let go of, all my larger clothes that felt really good, and tried on some new clothes that felt really good, and I went to a party. My friend had a 50th birthday party, and, it was a white party. I don't know if you all know, but the African Americans, we love a good color coordinated party. We love that. And so my friend had a 50th birthday, and we took a party bus and all wore white. It's a white party, and just had the best time, had a great time. And yeah, just wearing the dress that I haven't been able to wear in years, and feeling good about myself has just been all the rewards. Sometimes the scale isn't what pays off. Looking cute at a party and feeling good about yourself and what you've accomplished is the win. Is the win this month. So, I'm looking for the wins. And, I know that I do have some tough things ahead. I'm not going to downplay the medical things that I've got going on. Even the colonoscopy, I say that I downplayed it because, I kind of dove right back into eating after the colonoscopy. And I should have probably drank some soups for a couple of days, because the gas that overtook my life. Yeah, no, that was a tough one. The gas was something else. It was a thing, So I don't know. I just feel like right now I'm really, really focused on self-care and, enjoying myself, enjoying my life, enjoying the new body that I'm in at this size, right? Embracing the clothes that work at this size, right? And, putting on makeup, feeling good, looking good, and just continuing to eat the things that I've learned to eat, staying in the calorie deficit that works well for me, and moving my body. And right now that's 8,000 steps a day and, a couple of times a week, some HIIT cardio. And I'm not going to try to push it further than that because I know with my medical issues, I don't really want to push it too far. I just want to be, working to heal and get healthy. And that's the message. And that should be the turtle message. The turtle message is like, let's bump up our self-care and really take care of ourselves while we're on these journeys to health and wholeness and feeling better about ourselves, right? So yeah, that is the update from me. I don't want to hold you too long. I didn't want this to be a super long video, but I did just want to encourage you all to, continue to take really great care of yourselves. I see you online. Y'all look amazing. Everyone that I follow has just been so transformed by this. It just blesses me to see you guys winning. It blesses me to see y'all winning out there. And so, Alonda 180, you look great, girl. Jill from 2.0 Mommy, she's just beautiful. Traces of Twan's life, she's so inspiring. And you look incredible. Like every time she does a try-on video, I'm like, girl, slay. You know what I mean? Like, Downsizing Diva, you look great. There's so many people that just, y'all know who you are, but you look really, really good. And I admire the way that you're able to kick out this content. Right now, I'm good to do a video every couple weeks. I'm trying to get better, but I'm really grateful for you, all of you in this community. And yeah, I'm gonna keep sharing how things are going. I know, again, the medical things, I don't know, do you all want to see that? I'm sure I can talk more about it. We can get into the women's issues if that's what you want to do. But again, I know that this is a weight loss channel. And so if you're not super interested in that, I don't want to inundate you with all the medical jargon. But until then, be blessed. Keep taking care of yourself. The self-care, again, let's focus on that. Let's focus on being the best versions of ourselves. That's where I'm at right now. And really, really blessed to be in this community. So I will see y'all in the next one, in the next update. Until then, be blessed on your weight loss journey. Mwah. Okay, oh my God, I almost signed off of this video without singing you guys a song of the week. I'm so sorry. I'm very airbrained right now. And I was humming something while I was cooking. And I'm like, oh, I could do that for my next song of the week. And then realized I didn't do one on this video. So here it is. No makeup in the middle of cooking. This is a song. I don't feel no waste time. I've come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me the road would be easy. I don't believe he's brought me this far to leave me. Richard Smallwood, guys. I'll be taking it back on y'all. Okay, have a great week. Sorry I forgot the song of the week. I don't feel no ways tied. Love y'all. Bye.